Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Around OvenBreak. Where look at this place. Let's be honest. This, and let's be honest. Going all the way like up here, like this is considering how this is the most recent lobby. Like this doesn't fit the dragon theme anymore. This is too like I'll be fair. If we went to this one, this is a lot more fitting. But I know we could do more. What do I mean by that? Well, let's go over to the good old Gem Exchange Center, because we got some stuff that we can get. We have the new lobby, Wrath of the World Eater. We have Rambutan Cookie's new costume, Iridescent Gem Knight, and we have Floofy Fruity's new costume, Horned Helm of the Pearl. Which, by the way, there's actually two costumes that we can get. One which is Tickling Spring Breeze, and one which is Wrath of the World Eater. And one's available for 6 days. Yeah, pleb it. Let's get both. This one I'm primarily not going to use. But, I'm just gonna listen to the track of this, because it might be nice. What is it? Honestly, this might be like an older track, now that I think about it, because it's gonna be like, oh, just like a new spring thing. Which, I don't even know how long ago that... Oh, wait. Tickling Spring Breeze. Okay, that's actually pretty gel. I think I heard that in a custom run track at some point. Anywho, let's get on to what we really want, which is actually going to drain the gems out of me. Which is this. And let's go ahead and take a sneak peek listen to the track first, because... Oh boy, I'm actually terrified. Oh! Oh, that's destruction on a whole new level. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do some... Oh, I gotta get so many gems at the end of this. Let's get this brand new costume, and let's get this pet costume. But of course, there's other stuff that we need to get, like for example, this Doomsday Rain effect. Oh, that's certainly something. It's gonna take up... Oh my gosh. Sure, let's get all of them. We'll put on the lobby effects later, get the talent calendar design, and yeah, let's just set up the design right now. So you have all these little assets where it has a little like floating paintbrush, you see some long-end eyes, and you see some tapestry on the sides. And then, of course, how could you forget the stickers? So of course we have long-end, lychee, and one of the eggs. So of course we're going to place all three of these, because, you know, they're fitting. So, long end just in this corner. Let's put lychee in, you know, just right below him with a few egg, like, just like an egg to boot. Just because, you know, maybe it's like a gift, like, hey, I made this for you. And long end just, like, does not care. Anyway, it's pretty cute. Alright, well, I think we got all that out of the way. Of course, there are trophy race chests, but, you can only get them through a certain rank in trophy race, so, we don't have that right now. If you're wondering, luckily, you still can get, like, can you? Oh wait, I think my long end's maxed out. I should probably also get lychee, but, you really can't get many of the magic candy ingredients for lychee and long end either. But, we have to go ahead and set up this new lobby design, because, oh, howdy do. And of course, these two I can't get yet, because you need the legendary costume for, long end. So what we will do, we will set up a brand new... There's 10. Oh, I think it's just for the amount that you can have. So, I'm gonna... No. Get this trash out here. There's no plumbing way. I may have to get rid of some of the lobbies just to, you know, fill up a bit of room. I don't want to have to do that, but eesh. I think I'll have to get rid of... I know it's going to be tragic. I'll get rid of this one. And, yeah, I Cream Ferret should... No. Someone as innocent as you does not belong. No, I'm getting you all out of there. I'm getting you all out. How do I get out? How do I get out? Okay. Let's go back here into the, this one. Like, I want to make sure I have the correct one selected, I guess. There we go. We're going to take out both cookies, because instead we're going to put longan right there. And we're also going to put lychee right there. Now for poses, of course, most of that's like mad, that one's disappointed, and then this one is Google, and then just like on the side right there. I could make it so that they're just both scheming. Of course, I'm gonna put long end at the front, but yeah, you know, it looks like that little eyeball right there is just tickling her. Why not? Music is fine. Title, Dragon's End. Sure, why not? Dragon's End. But I also want to put in this cool rain effect, Doomsday Rain. So I could either make it like a light drizzle, or we gotta put heavy. Like, come on. Alright. Look at this now. Just... No, I want to activate the lightning, please. Are you kidding me? Where is it? Do I gotta tap on this eyeball? I assume so, yes. Alright. Well, I know we did get Rambutan's new costume, but I just want to make sure that this lobby design fit the dragons, because, they definitely do be needing it. Anywho, let's go ahead and use what I also want to do, which is go ahead and go to Rambutan Cookie's trial, and I'm gonna go ahead and run and see. Actually, would she be a part of race? I don't think she would. Actually, I can get these rewards, right? I don't think it'd be much, but I did get a pretty good diamond rank right here, I can admit. Rainbow rank, maybe. 905, okay. It's actually not too bad. And I realize, wait a second, I can get a lot of things here. Certificates, good amount of gems, and also a title. Oh, that must be a good thing, because didn't I get the gold? Top. That's a lot of points. It didn't even tell me, it doesn't even say my top percentage. It's just like, hey, here's some gems. And Flower Festival gear. Top 10%, pretty good. Alright, so, with that being said, now I'm going to go over to... Why does this keep changing? I literally pressed the play button. Anyway, going over to Cookie Trials, and I'm going to go over to Rambutan Trial, because I'm going to go ahead and run with both normally and the costume, just to do a nice compare and contrast, which I already do have a costume for her, but this costume is... Well, it's not actually as good. It's actually somehow worse, but you know what? Still cool to show off the new costumes, and it's not even as better compared to her Super Epic, but... She does have a new costume, I will read that later on, but quickly, let's just do a once-over on her story, the pet story, and all that stuff. Now, according to her story, it says, on the forbidden cliffs of the Dragonhead Coast lives the Rambutan tribe. Here, the cookies all wear thick hair covers to protect themselves and the village from terrifying monsters. Does that mean her hair is fake? I don't know. Anyway, Rambutan Cookie was chosen to be the leader of the tribe due to having the densest Rambutan hair on her dough. Some cookies questioned this young cookie's capabilities of taking the responsibility of a leader, but those worries soon quieted down. This cookie is always the first to fight back and stand up for the tribe whenever monsters attack the village, and even fixes the damages. Now the cookie is applauded just by making an appearance. This courageous leader in her shining spear will always defend the Rambutan tribe. Well, of course, she definitely needs a strong enough spear to pierce through some dragon skin, because, it's not like we're working on a spear or anything, you know? Anyway, it says according to her skill, a monster attacking the village appears at certain intervals, the monster approaches from the right, and as soon as the monster attacks, either a left button or the right button will display above the cookie. You defend against a monster attack by tapping the button that matches the shape. Succeeding in defending will push away the monster, and you can gain points, and after defending against a monster's several attacks, you can enter a power duel with the monster. When you tap the duel, tap both buttons quickly numerous times, it will gradually push away the monster towards the right if you gain more points, and if you succeed in pushing away the monster enough times, the cookie will defeat the monster, granting monster defeat points. The higher the level, the higher the power duel points and spear defense points gain. That is quite possibly the longest skill description I have ever read in this game. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about the little innocent pet now, being Floofy Fruity. Look at this little fella. According to the story of this, actually, I mean, so just like, bam, and then max level it. There we go. Now, according to the story of this pet, it says here, one day, this curious little fruit saw Rambutan Cookie fearlessly fighting monsters and wanted to become courageous just like her, so it found and picked up a Rambutan shell and disguised itself in it. It did an excellent job finding the fluffiest Rambutan shell that all the villagers actually believe it's a Rambutan, yet the pet still likes to be careful not to blow the cover. Don't worry, little one, Rambutan Cookie won't get mad even if she finds out the truth. It's probably just because, you know, it's a little hair critter. Well, as long as you know you do what's right, I think that's what matters. It's about who you are on the inside. And according to the skill, creates Rambutan Bear Jelly party potions at given intervals. It recovers the cookie's energy and converts regular jellies into Rambutan Bear Jellies for a certain period when it's acquired. Higher the level, the more energy recovered and increased points for Pink Bear Jellies. So you definitely want this pet leveled up because, well, it gives you energy back. Now, two other things I could talk about with Rambutan is that she has two associated treasures now. One of them being this thing right there, which is the Rambutan Handler Glove, which says, according to the story, a glove where Rambutan sits after long hours of jelly hunting. It's sturdy and rugged enough to stand Rambutan's sharp claws, so let's put it on and welcome Rambutan. Because, you know, we stand Rambutan. Rambutan, a good fella. And according to the skill, it says, Rambutan appears after collecting a certain number of Pink Bear Jellies. The Rambutan drops feathers while flying in the air. The higher the level, the higher the points for Rambutan Feather Jellies. So, collect a lot of Pink Bear Jellies, the bird will eat them. And now we have the new treasure, which is the precise Rambutan bow, which according to... Whoa, what was that? What was that? What? Color? 24,000 color points for... Oh, that's broken. Oh, they broke it. Oh, that's going to be fun to talk about later. Anyway, according to the story of this treasure, it says, a warrior's bow passed down for generations through the Rambutan tribe. Gentle yet swift, its arrows fly with purpose and always strike true. So, you just shoot it and it flies good. It makes about as much sense as it would, and according to the skill, it says, it shoots 3 Rambutan arrows at certain intervals. The arrows destroy obstacles in their path and explode upon piercing the ground, creating Rambutan jellies. Level up for more Rambutan jellies. So it just shoots and it scores. That's about the best way that I can describe it. So I'm actually going to put on the Rambutan glove just to match with the trial. And yeah, we're going to be running once without the costume and once with the costume just to do a little bit of a solid compare and contrast between the two. Because why the pleb not? Anyway, stop. I'm going to wait. Pleb off. I know it seems like I could just immediately just like, you know, press the buttons, which you can, but then you'll actually be getting less distance out of it because you'll be not walking slowly forward as much. So you want to make sure that you use up as much walking distance as you can, which I know it seems like the smallest of things, but let's be honest, in regards to Cookie Run, the smallest of things can usually lead to the biggest of rewards. And let me be honest with you, I just pulled that straight out of my own behind. I don't even know if that's true or not, but considering, you know, how many high levels are in this game, of course I think there's a high likelihood that it would be true. Anyway, another monster. No. And then no. Then no. And then get out of here. Probably after this video, I'm probably gonna make like food or something. Actually, no. After this one, I make the first story video, because I haven't made the first the first dragon storyline video yet because I was busy well playing Terraria with a friend. And I was gonna intend to record a lot more, and he ended up holding me up for 4 hours. But at this point, I don't expect anything to change because let's be honest, I told him like hey, I might need to go in a bit, and he kind of just didn't care. No, I really want that egg. Please give me that egg. I just want the egg. It was right there. Can I slowly make... Can it fly back? If I just slow down enough? Maybe? Will it come back? Oh my gosh, it came back for me. Oh my gosh, it came back for me. You see how I picked up one? Oh my gosh, it came back. And I could take that too. That was... Actually, thank you, Rambutan. Thank you, Rambutan Cookie, just for being able to stop yourself just for a moment to get that egg and a sick reversal strategy. Like, that was sick. Give you all the credit for that one. Great tribe leader, one of my favorites. The other one who rivals that in popularity is probably Malisol's Cookie, because they're both, like, very great, you know, tribe leaders. And you don't even need to prefer one or the other. Just be friends and help each other. That's the true cost of just, you know, being friends. Like, nothing. Just assist each other, and then you always got what you need. Birds? Yeah, there's definitely going to be a ton of bird summoning right there. At least, well, one, but, nope, wait. I'm sorry, that pumpkin just made funny, like, put on, okay. Oh, another egg. Oh, okay, I think the skill just saved me again. I legitimately think it did. It didn't save me, but, like, it made me get that egg. Which, let me tell you, getting those eggs is going to be really helpful for getting a bunch of those loot boxes open. Because I'm going to need as many of those as I can. Because those magic candies are going to be a pain to try and gather. Like, seriously, you may think I'm memeing when I say that, but no. Trying to get those magic candies last time, I was able to get one of them. Because last time they did this, it was when both Ananas and Pitaya got magic candies. The thing is, I was, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I'm talking about the not just the, you know, the Plumbing Season 10 box event. You know, the loot box thing. No, they did this puzzle event where basically you have to get or open up certain loot boxes and collect pieces of a puzzle. And the more that you fill it up, you actually get more rewards out of it that consist of the magic candy ingredients for an Ananas and Pitaya Dragon Cookie. Problem is, when I first did that event, I was only able to get one of the candies. I think it was Ananas's or Pitaya's. I don't remember whose it was. I would assume Ananas because I think my preference is more towards him than Pitaya, no offense. But I'm just saying, I think it's just because of the gold, the loyalty asking him. Yeah, I don't know. But all I can tell you is, I only got one of them. I sure as pleb didn't get the other until a while later, until I could actually, like, buy it. And up with money, I went through the Gem Exchange Center. And, man, this game really likes to sleep away all the cash out of you. Anyways, we did just get Diamond Rank right there, which is absolutely flawless. Well, cut. Now we're done. Right when I got Diamond Rank 2. Well, what a better place to just stop right there. Alright, well, it doesn't matter, because I intend to run again, but with the costume now. I'm surprised how this is already 15 minutes long, so you definitely want to see this costume. So with that being said, let's get on with the costume, which I said like 3 times in the last 10 seconds. This is Rambutan Cookie's Iridescent Gem Knight, which according to the story it says, vow before your tribe in your faithful spear. Rambutan Cookie steadfastly refused to give up on her friends despite the countless challenges she faced. And this show of determination will be earned her the protection of a dragon. This dragon bestowed her with a precious mother of pearl armor. A knight armed with a heart as like a gem will never be defeated. So who would I think this has to do with Lychee Dragon Cookie's new costume. That's what I'm assuming. It makes the most amount of sense. And also, we can't forget, the pet also has a new costume that you can actually buy for the Gem Exchange Center and not with real life money. Horned Helm of Pearl, which it says right here, enticed by Rambutan Cookie's armor glimmering with the iridescence of Mother of Pearl, Floofy Fritter quickly snatched up a shell from the beach to create its own matching helm. It even added 2 horns in an attempt to look just as fierce as the Cookie partner. However, even the sharpest horns cannot distract this pet's cute, fluffy appearance. So you're telling me it's not even a real thing? It's just like, you know, it's just a shell? Yikes. Okay, well, I'm still gonna run with this. There may not be many differences in it, but I'm still gonna show it off just because, you know, why not? Slash, and big slash, and take this, high up. I definitely like the stance poses on her, especially with the armor. Like, that looks cool. I think her hair is actually a bit different. Did it always have that minor shade of blue? I don't know, was it a different color? Because I thought it was a little bit more greenish. I don't know. But, whatever. It's weird how whenever she slides, it's just like, oh. Just like the open mouth. And her mouth is always open, apparently. It's just like, oh. I don't know. Maybe it's like this newfound love within her. Because she partnered up with, like, Lychee if Lychee actually turned out to be a good cookie. You know, Lychee if they were redeemed, in essence. In which we have to hope that maybe the same thing can happen in Longan. But then again, maybe that's what the costume's for. But, it's the only thing that made Longan get out of a grumpy mood. So, you just have to take what you can get. Yep. Get that, get that. Not gonna miss those like last time, and hopefully I can actually make it a bit further without getting myself jumped and decimated when the first amount of few cookie trials. Like, that was just, oh, that's just sad right there. That was just so sad. I don't even think, because I think my skill's gonna take too long to try and manage. I don't think that egg's coming back. Oh no, there's no way that's coming back. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I'm so depressed. Why? Okay, fine. And then, and then, and then, I completely missed that one. Okay. Yeah, that egg is far beyond gone. That egg is far beyond gone. Oh my gosh, I feel like I just need to, like, say pleb it and just risk it for those plubbing eggs, because I'm sorry, but, those long-end, like, loot box eggs are, no offense, and it's not my greed trying to speak right now, but they are just so much more valuable because they're a limited time event, considering that it's only available for like 28 days. Probably like 29 depending on, you know, time variables. But like, come the pleb on. I can only get a certain amount of daily eggs per day. And this is not how I'm looking to spend it. Ugh. Alright, well at least there's another one right there, which I can quickly get another bird activation. Can I at least, okay, there we go, got that. At least I would be able to get like 5 in total for this video. But man, if only I could do more. I think I know something which can get me a good amount of eggs, but eesh, that took me a great amount of time. Well, not really much time, but more just like dedication prepping. But I'll get to it all. I did get another egg though, which is pretty good. Hopefully with the amount of energy that I have, I can hopefully get enough so I can get maybe like 1 more egg at the very least. 2 eggs I'll be fine for, but like, it's just the one thing where I'm just like, oh man, I just want the 1 egg that I ended up missing. And I'll never be able to get it back, even though I can easily just get it back, because it's not like, you know, oh, these are just things I'm always gonna, like, forget. No, I'm obviously gonna get them in the future, but it's also not like they're, like, one-time items. They're limited, but it's not like you miss one, you never get it back. These are the same exact items. They have no, like, sentimentality? Sentimentality? They're not really sentimental, that's what I'm trying to say. So, it don't matter. Anyway, get the pleb out of here, you giant beast. Because you are not welcome here. Now that I think about it, I have an interesting proposition. I gotta think about it, but like I'll probably like ask that for a common question of the day in an upcoming cookie run video, which it won't be the most recent one, I don't think. Might be, I don't remember. But that being said, okay, yeah, we definitely made it further. I'm pretty sure. I get those. Got all those rainbow jellies. The only thing that I made a very bad misstep in was the fact that I just missed one of the skill usages because I was really trying to just make it last for so long. But that was definitely my mistake. No one to really blame for that but myself. But get the plug up my face. Bam. Alright, perfect. And now, we can continue on with our daily scheduled program. Which daily is definitely the word because I've been posting daily for so plenty long now. Like, let's be honest. Even if it was... And how long is it... Well, I know there's been some days where I've been like, yeah, probably not today. Because to be fair, I've definitely had moments like that. Especially if it's like something drama related. But, my gosh, because trust me. It may not seem like much, but mental health really plays a kicker into being a living content creator. Plays a big role in it. It was slice, slap, that giant potion text almost covered the whole screen. Well, it didn't cover the whole screen, but it covered my, like, bar. And I was really just like, I can't see when it ends. I can't see when it ends. That was just a challenge by itself. But there we go. There's me running with a costume, there's a new lobby set, and there's everything where, I need to get so many gems. I need to get so many gems. There is a cool event where I can get gems, I think. Oh no, those are the eggs. Oh! Okay. We'll save that for later, but for now, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my kick run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe? And also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I'm going to kick run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise so you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you won't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.